Hey everyone, this is Mike from Fight to Be Fit Health and Rehab here in Dover. I started making videos at the beginning of this year. I'm going to try and keep going to help people who decide they want to start on an exercise journey, a wellness journey, understand some things and make their journeys more efficient, more effective. Last week I talked about the differences in body fat and visceral fat and adipose tissue and body composition and that kind of stuff. This week, I know it's Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday were snow here in Delaware, so kind of threw everything off. But today I'm going to talk about different responses to exercise. And everybody thinks that if they go work out, I do this workout, I do that workout, it's going to work because it worked for this person or it worked for that person. It doesn't always work like that. You see, the human bodies are different. And so there are three real good ways to kind of gauge whether your workout's being effective or not. And based off of your genetics, you might want to go for one over the other. There are VO2 max scores, heart rate response, and stroke volume response. The last one's going to be a little bit longer video because it's a little more intensive. But today I'm talking about VO2 response. So your VO2 score is a measure of how effectively your body uses oxygen when you put it under stress. And the easiest way to do that is a walk test, a run test, a bike test. There's a multitude of them out there. But doing a VO2 max test gives you a baseline for where you're at. And as you exercise, as you train, periodically you do that test again. And what you should see is an increase in that VO2 max score. The problem is genetics. Some people, that is a great indicator. Other people, it's not. Based on your genetics, your VO2 max response will vary. And so I may go and do a training program and and because of how my VO2 max response is to training, customize my training program and see that result. Whereas somebody else who has a different VO2 max response to training, if they did the same program I did, would not see that result. So again, the only way to understand how that's going to work is if you get the DNA test done, and I've mentioned that before. But you don't have to do that. You can actually do a VO2 max test, you can do a heart rate test, and a stroke volume test before you start training. Each one's a little different. And then when you hit your periodics, look for the one that's improving. That's going to give you your measure. Then you don't have to worry about the other ones, and you train off of that. Now, for VO2 max improvement, it's based off of cardio. So a good cardio program will have a positive impact on your VO2 max if you do it correctly, if your body is designed that way. If your body's not designed that way, the program's not going to do much at all. So what you have to do is you have to try different things. The VO2 max is one of the easiest ones to test. We run VO2 max tests here at Fight to Be Fit. If you're interested, you can call us 302-359-1890. I can go a little bit more in depth into what a VO2 max test is and how it's scored. You can go to places like the YMCA or Planet Fitness and go on the cardio machines and look under the programs. Most modern cardio machines, ellipticals, treadmills, and exercise bikes will actually have a VO2 max test in there. It's not the most accurate test, but if you do the test on, say, a treadmill at Planet Fitness, and it's treadmill number 2, and 3 months later you go back to retest, and you retest at the same Planet Fitness on treadmill number 2, you should get a consistent result. If you go to a different place and you test on a different treadmill, even different treadmills in the same location, your results are going to vary. So if you're going to do it on your own and you're going to go do it that way, where you go find a piece of cardio equipment that has that function, just make sure that you go to the same place and the same piece of equipment when you do your retest. Again, VO2 max matters. the difference in calorie burn between somebody with a VO2 score of 40 and above versus somebody with a VO2 score of 30 and below is significant. The person with the VO2 max score of a 40 or above burns 10 calories for every 1 calorie that the person with the VO2 max score of 30 or below burns. So this person does 10 minutes of exercise. This person has to do 100 minutes to burn the same number of calories. So you can see where that comes into any kind of health and wellness journey that you're trying to go on. Again, Fight to Be Fit Health and Rehab, 773 Walker Road, Dover, Delaware. Fight to Be Fit Training and Athletics.com. Fight to Be Fit Health and Rehab on YouTube. 302-359-1890. Contact us. And if you have questions, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and I will answer them as best I can. This is Mike, Fight to Be Fit Health and Rehab. Take care.